You have been lied to your entire life. Society taught you that being accommodating, always saying yes, and avoiding conflict makes you a good person. It does not. It makes you a tool. It makes you a resource to be consumed by those who have no boundaries. Look closely at the people around you, the colleagues who dump their responsibilities on your desk, the friends who only call when they need something. They do not respect your time because you have never defended it. You are running an open bank vault, wondering why you are always bankrupt. Seneca wrote that we are tight-fisted with our property, yet we give away our time, the only thing we can never get back. To reclaim your life, you must master the art of ruthless detachment. You must become comfortable with disappointing people. When you finally draw the line, they will call you arrogant. They will say, "You have changed." Let them. The moment you stop seeking their approval is the exact moment they lose their power over you. The path to the citadel is walked alone. The word no is a complete sentence. It does not require a defense, an apology, or a long explanation. When you justify your refusal, you are asking for permission to hold your ground. A king does not ask for permission to close his own gates. Consider the corporate arena, the endless cycle from the crack of dawn until the evening dark. The extra tasks quietly dumped on your desk just before performance evaluations. If you do not draw a concrete line, the machine will grind you into dust and replace you by morning. When the clock strikes, the mind must close. Let the unresolved chaos burn on someone else's desk. Then come the emotional vampires, the people who weaponize guilt. They expect you to carry their psychological weight. Detachment means watching their storm from behind a thick glass wall. You can observe their chaos, but you refuse to let a single drop of their rain fall on your skin. This is the ultimate execution of detachment. Absolute physical and emotional distance. You step back, you go cold, you remove the one resource they need to survive, your attention. Starve the parasites, and they will naturally detach and look for a weaker host. When you start drawing lines, they will call you selfish. They will try to plant the seed of guilt in your mind. Understand this. Guilt is a collar designed by the weak to control the strong. When you refuse to be a martyr for their convenience, you are not being selfish. You are surviving. You guard your bank account with passwords and locks. Yet, you leave the vault of your time wide open for anyone to rob. Money can be printed. Time is burning away by the second. Treat your hours like gold bars. If someone wants them, they must earn them. When you enforce your boundaries, a beautiful thing happens. The parasites drop off. The people who only loved you for what you could do for them will vanish. Let them go. A strong tree does not mourn the dead leaves falling from its branches. It prepares for winter. True detachment is not anger. It is total, absolute indifference. You no longer hate your enemies or the users. You simply do not care. You look right through them. That is the highest level of power. The armor of indifference cannot be pierced. You are now armed with knowledge. The choice is yours. Will you return to being a resource for others to consume, or will you accept the cold reality of power? Understand this. There is no middle ground. There is no such thing as being a little detached. You are either the master of your gates or a slave to the storm. This is what you have become: stronger, detached, stoic. You are no longer vulnerable to their emotional guilt or their corporate demands. You have built a Zihin Khaleesi in the center of the noise, and it is unbreakable. Look in the mirror. You do not see a victim. You see a monument to self-control. This path is not easy. The world wants you compliant. It wants you weak. It will always fight you. But you are not walking alone. We are building an alliance of the strong, a construct of unbreakable minds. If you are ready to master the price of power and conquer your own chaos, welcome home. This is Zenith Construct. Subscribe now. Become part of the Cathedral of Strength. Become unbreakable.